So the question is kind of directed into tech, and from our, should I say, secondary school, when they taught us intro tech, technology is simply making things easy. So when you now mention how can you scale up in technology, what we are doing as tech people is we are creating solutions for problems. Look for a problem and solve that problem. Like Mr. Oladele said, after you've done this, now create a system, a structure, and automate it. Now, there's a difference between Boluwatife Designs and Card Express Ninja. Are you with me? And there's also, because when I add things like Card Express or design, Card Express Design Agency, when you check it very well, is what you are doing that people are doing. When you hear media agency, they are posting like you, they are running ads like you, they are doing a lot of the things you do. But because there is an agency, they are not the ones. So look for a problem, solve the problem. In tech, it's so easy. You scale up like that. People are looking for, venture capitalists are looking for people to invest in. You check online, you see that they are ready to give you money. So you scale up that way. Thank you.
So please, let's keep our question coming on the Instagram. Just send a direct message. So I'll be asking one more question, then a general question for everyone. It says, this is for Mr. Bolu. He said, you ran both Tech for Akure and Card Express Nigeria. What lesson have you learned about scaling from vision to sustainable profit? Because sometimes, most of the times, we find it difficult to start the business, looking for what you need, your branding when it comes to your target audience, your marketing strategy. Like this question is also to Mr. Adedanya also. But for you to add two complaints, Tech for Akure and also Card Express, how do you move from vision to execution?
Okay, so these are two different, two different complaints, but not entirely different, because in Tech for Akure, what we do is we train young people, but the charity is so free. Young people in Akure, in tech, free. The profit for Tech for Akure is impact. The profit for Tech for Akure is impact. But in Card Express Nigeria, it's good deal. We are serious, determined about that. You know, in football, when they say you can miss the ball, don't miss the leg. We don't miss money in Card Express Nigeria, but when it comes to Tech for Akure, we ensure we bring in people. So what we are looking from that, the moment we start planning, like, okay, we want to train people, what we are looking for is the impact. How is this going to help this person? Because we know that, there's this Yoruba that, Ige Konole Dagboshe. Yeah, so we understand that the moment just one person liberates, because the way we see it, that tech is light. The way you think, the moment you enter tech, the way you think is different. Aside the aside the noble courses like law, medicine, nursing, and the likes, tech is one field you will never stop learning. If you are using, when Adedane was talking the other time, I think I know Adedane when he was using Canva, but now he has gone back to Canva because he's now in marketing. So I knew when he was using Canva, and he had to pivot to Photoshop and everything. So just like that, we in Card Express, we always check, okay, we were working on a campaign like 10x your profit campaign. We started from working on the logo 10x your profit with Ayooluwa Oladele. We ensure that our people understanding, are we communicating to people? Are people not seeing it as a comedy show? So we follow the momentum. So, and we ensure that money is being made that way. Thank you.
So, Mr. Adedanya, the same question.
All right, basically, I believe that one of the ways to move from vision to execution, one of the things that I do that has even been a strategy that has worked for most of the businesses that I've managed is that if I come into your business, the first thing that I look for is your target audience and your target customer. And when I find out your target audience, I will look for the pain point of your target audience. Because people are not ready to listen to you if you are not solving their problems. So most of us here, we know Olushola, if his video is popping up on your Instagram feed, the reason why you stop is because you believe that you learn something for what he's saying. So the reason why you still go to church is because pastor is going to preach something that's going to be a solution to your problem. So people are attracted to solution. You are attracted to solution. So we look for the pain point, and there are a lot of easy ways. When Mr. Bull was talking and he said that look for problems, the easiest way to look for a problem. Once you get a niche, maybe a fashion niche, there are a lot of tools. One of them is Answer the Public. Is Google Trends. Go there and go and search for. Just type fashion on answerthepublic.com. Just type fashion. It will show you the questions people are asking on Google. Those questions are the pain points. Start creating content according to the pain point. Start structuring according to the pain point. You start attracting the people that you will solve problem for them. And when you solve problem, you get cash in exchange.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please let's put hands together for our panelists. So this is a question from, we have 2 more questions left. Sorry about this. And it's for any of the panelists to answer them. It says, good afternoon. I am a student entrepreneur. I recently started a small pastry business. My question is, how can I reach the right audience for my product as a student who is just starting out? And also, I have noticed I struggle a bit with communication and confidence. Do you think that could affect my business growth, and how can I improve in that area? That's the first question. Did we get the question? Okay, let me ask the 2 questions together so that we'll just round it up from there. Then the other question says, hello, thank you for this great opportunity. I really appreciate it. My question is, when rebranding, is it better to start everything afresh or just change to the existing one, especially in terms of helping people get to the new brand? The first question.
First question, can you read it again?
So the first question is, I'm a student entrepreneur.
Okay.
I recently started a small pastry business.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, how can I reach the right audience for my product as a student who is just starting out? And also, I have noticed I struggle a bit with communication and confidence. Do you think that could affect my business growth, and how can I improve in that area?
All right. So for the target audience, I'll answer that. And for confidence, for me, I believe yes. Because you yourself, if someone that is shy approach you, and you notice from the person that the person is shy, there's a way you will not even want to listen to what the person is saying. The voice will be shaking. Confidence makes you work with audacity. And that audacity in the sense that there are some contents that you will choose that you don't like. It's the audacity that will let you post it. That's what I'm saying. So you need confidence. And Mr. Ayooluwa will talk more on that. For the target audience part, you have a pastries business. So one of the best ways to get target audience is to do market research. When we say market research, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are walking around Ojaba market and asking who needs pastry. It means that you are going online. And I said it before and now. You are going online to search for people that would need what you do. And now, we mentioned about automation. It will take you longer time to search on Google than ChatGPT. There are now new advent of technology. And fun fact, let me just chip this in. I forgot when I was talking. A lot of us, we don't pay attention to new innovation because we just don't pay attention to it. In the sense that 90% of people now, if they want to ask anything that they don't know, where did they go to? ChatGPT. If they type your name on ChatGPT, will it show? You don't know because you have not tried it before. You don't know that people have typed your business on ChatGPT. When they type your name on ChatGPT, it has to show. And how will it show? You have optimized yourself properly on Google. I worked for a brand late last year, South Africa. Just let me quickly say it. He reached out to me. He has a clean agency in South Africa, and he said he wants to put his brand online. So we started with Google My Business, and I listed him on the website. By the time he called me the following week, and I was not even expecting that the results would be that fast. He called me the following week, and he was super excited. He said, Daniel, somebody reached out to me now that they would like me to come and do this, that. And I was excited as well. But the reason, when I checked the analytics, the reason why the person reached out, the person simply searched for cleaning agencies around me, and he popped up his business. That's what I'm saying. So, without even doing anything, he has attracted the right audience. So, aside from positioning yourself online, you now have to do a marketing. Go on ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT, give me the prompts that you would be able to tell me the kind of target audience I do for my business. Once you give it the prompt, copy it, paste it back. So when you now get the prompt, with the prompt, now do your due diligence. Work with the prompts, with the research you're going to make with all these two that I've mentioned. There's Google Trends, there's Answer the Public, and there's more. Look, type pastries in answerthepublic.com. It will give you a lot of questions people have asked about pastries. And you will see the kind of people that are asking about it. It will inform your decision on the kind of people that need your product. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. I would just answer the confidence part that you'll be surprised that a lot of people that you feel are outspoken are actually shy. You'll be surprised that a lot of people that you think are outspoken are actually shy. One of the most outspoken people that I know of is Mr. Onimese. Yeah. And if you ask Mr. Onimese, one of the first things he says, I'm very shy, I'm a very shy type. So now, this is my own secret. I'm also a very shy type. But this is my secret to confidence. Act. Always, anytime you are about to meet a customer, rehearse in your mind that I am going for drama presentation. I'm going to act. So when you meet the person, just put on Ishawuru's garment or put on Desmond Elliot's garment or whoever and just act. So you, in your mind, fight the battles in your mind, but in the physical, in the outward appearance, be the confident person. So it's because nobody is going to buy from somebody who is timid. No, even you won't buy from yourself if you're timid. You will run from yourself if you're timid. So you will see, I saw a post of Ayooluwa Wasabi when somebody was trying to do a video of him and he was running, was shy. And you'd be like, you, shy. But that might just actually be his personality. But you cannot know because every time he's in front of camera, he's acting the Ayooluwa Wasabi that we like. That's what gives him money. And that's what he does. So the best way to overcome to transition from shyness to confidence is acting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So this is the final question. What advice will you give our audience here today on how to 10x their profits in one sentence?
Okay, since the mic is me, let me
Yes.
start here. Okay. So one advice that I would give to anybody and everybody for them to 10x their profits is that number one, reduce waste. Number two, optimize. Okay, let me. There's something. I don't want to go into the technical part, but reduce waste. Don't let me rush that. A lot of times, Netflix is not important. A lot of times, your YouTube subscription is not important. There is a point where you get to where it might be necessary. But as at now, it might not just be necessary. So, the fact that everybody is doing it does not mean that you should be doing it. So, reduce waste. Your shop space, you might not have qualified for that shop space yet. Your present stage might still be a kiosk. So reduce it. Reduce waste. That's number one. Then number two is optimize processes. There are a lot of things. I was saying something earlier. I was saying that 100% of this and 10% of that. There are some times that you might be making a sale of 100,000 naira. But as of now, what you need to get might just be 10,000 naira. Why? Because you need more people to do bulk of that work so that you can spend your time closing more deals. I don't know if I explained that well enough. Now, it is better to have 10 projects than to have one project. It is, Mr. Daniel was talking, and he said he has run over 500 successful ads. That for a fact I know. If he wants to talk about the total number of ads that he has run, it's probably more than 1,500. But the successful ones are 500. Now, if he says he wants to do that 500 alone, he most likely will not be able to meet up. But he has a team that handles it. So you might be a one-man person, but divide responsibilities. Share that profit. That's one easy way to 10x your profit. Unfortunately, I don't know, funnily, to make more money, you have to lose some money. So that's the thing.
Okay, so I like to say this. I've been hell-bent on storytelling, and I'll just say this: be mad. And what do I mean by be mad? Be making a difference. So that's a dog bites a man. That's not a news. But that a man bites a dog, that's the news. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, Mr. Daniel. I said, What advice? Yes.
Okay, so
take
basically, I believe to 10x your profit now, the first thing you need to do, if you need to identify where you want to be. I know regardless of wherever you are, you have an idea of what you want to become. Identify it. So there's a principle that I tell people when they tell me they want to do this. Is the master to business principle. Know your end and know your beginning. So knowing your end is identifying where you want to be. Know your beginning is knowing the things, knowing where you are right now and the things you need to do to get to where you want to be. So you highlight down the things you need to do to get to where you want to be and you start acting them out. Break it down that today, don't run ahead of it. Today, I will search for 10 brands that are in my field. 10 successful brands in my field. And I will check at least almost 10 posts, 10 to 20 posts per day on how they are posting. I will check their posting time. I will check the frequency of their posting. Okay, they are posting on Monday. If you don't know, maybe you are checking from April. Open calendar, April 9 to April 4. Okay, it's Monday to Wednesday. Check it like that. This is the time. This is the frequency. Check their content style. If they are more TikTok trend, is it working for them? If it's working, write it down. Focus on what is working and leave what is not working. Because the thing that is not working, you have been doing that is not working for you, and you are still doing it. So go and check the thing that is working and start applying it. Audit, check where you want to go to, write down where you are and the things that will help you to get to where you want to go to and start acting it out. Thank you.
Please, can we put us?
I would just like to add something. So I remember there's a principle called the Dunning-Kruger principle, and that principle says that it's a cognitive bias that says that low performers tend to underestimate the effort that high performers put into getting results. Now, a lot of times you see somebody's post randomly on Instagram, maybe Lai Wasabi or whoever, and you see that he has 10K followers and 10K likes. You see the number of comments and things like that. These things don't just happen. You'll be surprised that there are processes, just like what Mr. Dedani said. There are processes that you must, whether you like it or not. There's a saying that work smart, don't work hard. They say work smart, don't work hard. The truth of the matter is, whether it is work smart or work hard or work, he did here. Whether it is work hard or work smart, work, he did here. So for you to 10x your profit, you must work. You cannot run away from it. That's one. Then finally, is that for you to 10x your profit, you must be ready to let things go. You must be ready to let things go, sometimes for free. You must be ready to collaborate. You must be ready to partner. It is not that 10x does not know what 10x is doing, that we have brands that are spotlighting here. Now, these brands that are here are not just here to sell products. For example, My Elegance, can we jam our hands together for My Elegance? Yes, EVC is also here. Can we jam our hands together for EVC? Phoebe Art is also here, Foundation. These are beautiful brands and Five also is also here, thank you, that are spotlighting the brands. Now, for you to 10x your profit, every opportunity that you have to let somebody gain value from you, take advantage of it. I don't know how to explain yourself as a valuable person than a take person. Thank you.
Please, let's put us together for our panelists. They've shared important, they said audit your business, position yourself online. No one buys from a timid person. So we have to be bold and confident when it comes to handling our businesses. It says reduce waste, optimize processes. Like Mr. Boluwatibe said, be mad, make a difference, not the ones we see on the streets. But he said also, Mr. Adedane made mention of research. When it comes to businesses, one of the things people just lack is, they just wake up one morning. People ask me if for example, I sell clothes. They start asking me, do I sell shoe? And I'm like, let me start shoe business. It doesn't just work like that. You can get the customer from one person. It will be difficult for you to scale. So make research. Who are my target audience? Who am I willing to sell these shoes to? Then last but not least, focus on what's working for you. Focus on what's working for you. And the final one is learn to collaborate. And our panelists have said very, very important and intricate things that can help us shape our businesses and help us 10x our profit for the next phases of our life. So can we put us together for them as they go back to their seats? Thank you very much. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. Thank you very much, our panelists. So without taking much of our time, we'll be moving on to brand spotlighting. And we have, like you said earlier, we have amazing brands. So I'd like Mia Elegance to please come on stage. I also like EVC representative to also come on stage. And I'll be reading I'll be spotlighting some of the brands myself here also. So first on the list, we have someone, for 15 years, we have been known as the baby photographer. But yeah, what makes us different is we don't just take pictures, we capture feelings. Think about your favorite pictures. Maybe it's in front of your wedding day or a moment with your child. Or what makes the difference isn't just the smile. It's the memory, the emotion you feel every time you see your picture. One of the things I've learned recently is that pictures tell a story of the past. And it makes us see how far we've grown or what we've accomplished and achieved. Now, it says, this is what we do. Every single thing, our works are featured in galleries, magazines across the world. We have won international awards. But what really matters is this. When you look at one photograph, you feel something. We specialize in baby, wedding, portrait, and landscape. We understand light. We capture real moments, not the focused one. We Google the tears, the glams between people in love. Whether you need a family photo, a wedding coverage, or a professional portrait, we are ready to tell your story through our lenses. And this is Timmy Photography. We create beautiful pictures together because your moment deserves something to remember. So if you want to contact us, you can check our website at timmyphotography.org. Then can we put hands together for Timmy Photography? Also, have you ever been at an event where it felt like, where it felt effortless, where every detail was perfect, and you as a guest of honor and key participant could simply be present and enjoy it? The feeling of seamless grace is a signature of the Shola Ramans brand. Now, the Shola Ramans brand is something we are all familiar with from the billboards across Kwara State. And, the Shola Raman brand has built reputation across Nigeria, from Lagos to Abuja to Ilorin as the event planner. And also, we are into corporate gatherings, dream weddings, meaningful iftar, or events, or beautiful events. Now, we all know of the wedding party, right? I can't hear a response. We all know the wedding party in Ilorin, right? Now, I'm glad to introduce to you that the convener and the host of the wedding party is the Shola Ramans brand. Excellence speaks for itself, and class and luxury is here with us today. And if you are in need of someone to tell your story, or to capture your moment, or to bring your ideas into reality, the Shola Raman brand is here for you. Can we put hands together for him once again? Now, last but not the least, we have also a special brand here with us. Sorry, Mia Elegance, please, can you please come on stage? EVC representative, please. Can you please come on stage also? And 5. And also, Phoebe's Arts, please. A representative to please come on stage also. So in 1 minute, please tell us about your brand.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mercy Adeyemi, the founder of Mia Elegance. At Mia Elegance, we help super stylish men and women create timeless pieces that portray elegance and enhance confidence. So for our menswear brand, we know that, years ago, when you hear of traditional wear and all of that, kaftan, people think, àwọn àgbàlagbà ló máa ń lò, and or maybe when you're going for a party, owambe and all of that. But now, kaftan has taken another turn. Kaftan can be worn to meetings, kaftan can be worn to birthday parties, to clubs. I mean, you can wear kaftan to anywhere. And, it has moved from being a traditional wear to a casual and, corporate wear. So for our women's wear brand, Mia Elegance Women, we launched it August this year. It came from my personal pain point. As a single lady in school before I got married, I was this slim lady that had figure 8, flat tummy, everything, peng. And, after having 2 beautiful boys, and, through CS twice, my body changed, the size changed and all of that. And, the outfits that I used to wear that flatter my body now, they look odd. They don't flatter my body anymore. And I thought instead of holding on to what I used to be and, looking odd in it, why not just create something that will flatter my body, that would, embrace my new body? Because as it is now, I can't change the body now. Right now. So that was how Me Elegance Women came about. So we help women. My own case is a case of childbirth or, POS and PCOS and all of that. But another woman, that's how she is. She's fat and she has, a protruded tummy, and she needs to dress her body beautifully. So that's how Me Elegance Women came about. Thank you very much. We have our products displayed there for both men and women. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ayooluwa Oladele, and I the operations manager, head of operations at TBRTO Foundation. TBRTO Foundation, we are a non-profit that focused on providing care support to underserved individuals in marginalized areas. And what all that English means is we are trying to bridge the gap between providing quality health care, quality life to people that reside in rural areas whereby they cannot get access to these things. So far, so good. We've had 5 outreaches, and I would like to just talk more on the last outreach we had, which was last month, whereby we had a series of events, educational outreach, then medical outreach, which was splitted into providing specialized care. So specialized care in the sense that we provided dental care, high care, then general body care to individuals in a selected rural environment, and which it lasted for 2 days. So in the course of this dental care, during the course of the survey for the event, we discovered that a lot of people have never had any dental care done before. Yes, there are hospitals that are functional in those areas, but they don't capture these things because we all understand that there is a large vacuum between providing quality health services and people actually getting these services. Yes, on the news, you would definitely, it will come on the news that these things are existing, but people do not get these things, which is in turn affecting their lives. And we discovered that people have not, there are a lot of people that have not gotten dental care before. So we took dental care to their home, to their doorstep, whereby people come around, they had tooth extraction done, they had scaling and polishing done for free. And high care as well, whereby people got free reading glasses and free consultation, then general body care inclusive. And in the course of this event as well, we have educational outreach done, whereby we picked out, we didn't just pick out, we had schools, we wrote to schools to select bright students that come from really poor backgrounds to partake in our assessment, whereby they can be placed on scholarship. So far so good in the organization. We have 5 students that we are currently sponsoring for their secondary school education. And as well, we still have other things that we do. There's a program that we usually do at the end of the year, which is called Kwara Food Bank. Here at Kwara Food Bank, what we focus on is that during the festive season, we understand that fingers are not equal, right? And regardless of that, we still enjoy the festive season together, regardless of you are a Christian, a Muslim, whichever. All of us celebrate Christmas, Eid, whichever, together. So in the course of Kwara Food Bank, what we do, or what we focus on, we select areas that are outskirts of the town, and we just move around and we give food items to them just for them to enjoy the Christmas. And one of the things that we are really looking out for is collaboration, sponsorship, and partnerships, which we hope and we pray that these things will come as time progresses. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Divine Mercy Oyesoya, a sales executive at EVC Nigeria Limited. EVC is Experience Vision Creations. We are the #1 real estate company in Nigeria. We have projects across Nigeria. We have in Ibadan, we have in Ogun State, we have here in Kwara State as well. And our core value is that we help people, Gen Zs, millennials, to invest in properties that will generate great and massive array. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. My name is Mary Oladele. All right, I'm a very shy person, but I'm going to act according to our panelists. All right, I'm a fashion designer. Let me tell a quick story. So, bringing into the emotions like Mr. Onimesi said. All right, I started my fashion design journey while I was in university. I was given a course that I didn't apply for, and it didn't go down well with me because I believe I was quite intelligent for that course. And I decided to, what can I do to maximize my time? I don't want to, why would I be doing this? And I went into fashion. I told my mom, she was angry, that I sent you to school, you want to do this. I said, no, this is my life. And I started the journey. I started learning, going to school and all that. And after which, my boss actually specializes in female outfit. And after which, I went for service. And I'm a kind of simple person, but I love complexities. I love trying out new things. And when I went for service, I learned how to make male outfits. And when I came back from service, I was like, I want more. I went to learn how to make suits, blazers for men. Then I went home for a short time to, put myself together. I was like, what will I be doing at home? And I enrolled for a bridal school. And I was able to amass all this. This actually affected my business because I was quite versatile and I wanted to do everything. And it's actually slowed down my pace in the growth of my business. But now, what we now actually do is that we train. We know a lot, so we are ready to give a lot. We train. Whatever fashion area you want to grow, we help you carve your niche. You want bridals, you want the men, you want the corporate, you want the kiddies. It's 5.NJR is a place to be. You don't have to do everything. We teach you how to keep up with trend. Believe me, the style that is to come 2050, we already know how to do it because we put you on track. You don't have to, corset is in trend, I want to go and learn it. No. This is in trend. We teach you the fashion basics, and that is what fashion is all about. Fashion is not only about corset. Fashion is not only about I want to snatch. Fashion is you're bringing out the value in everybody you touch, everybody you sew for, everybody you style. Fashion, that is what fashion is all about. So in 5.NGR, I believe you would have seen our flyers in some places, sewing made easy. And when my students come to our place, they'll be like, so this thing can be this simple, yes. And no, even I'll be like, when I actually started learning, I was like, at the point I was crying that, but I was able to understand the principle of fashion. You don't need to know it all. You need to know the basics. You need to understand a human, and that is what we do at Fashions and Vogue. And all of our clients who patronizes us are witnesses. At least we have some of them here. So, Sewing Made Easy, check us on Fashion 5.NGR. Sorry, Mr. Market Strategist. Our fashion page is not doing well, but due to this conference that I attended, we are working on it. So thank you so much.
Please, can we put us together for all our brands? Well, last but not the least, have you ever wondered, when you're about to work, you need a workspace and your neighbor's generator is disturbing you, or you want to work and you're hearing noise from your surrounding? There's what we call Space Out. Space Out is a organization, a tech hub, whereby you can rent out space for you to do your corporate meetings, or as a freelancer, you need a space to work, whereby you can rent space for you to use, whereby everything is provided for you, lights, Wi-Fi, a space, a room for you to, do your business. So this is what Space Out is here for. And also they have various plans in which you can apply for. I think they have monthly plan and they have annual plans that you can just rent out. And if you need more information or clarity, you can meet Mr. Ade Daniel for more information about that. So right about now, we will be giving out 2 grants. Sorry, please come. Sorry. Sorry about the misinformation. So we'll be having our main speaker come up on stage. That's the person of Mr. Ayooluwa Oladele, popularly known as what? We can do better than that. Popularly known as what? Please, let's put our hands together for him till he gets to the stage. We can do better than that, please.
All right, good afternoon. Good day, everyone. Hey, good day, everyone. All right, good. It's so nice to be here. It's November 8th, and it's our pre-conference already.